What's up, guys? It's Jordan. Today I want to talk about that feeling you get when you show up on day one in the gym, at a job, whatever it is. There's a saying I really like: first day, worst day. All this means is the very first time you try your hand at something new, that first attempt is gonna be the worst attempt you're gonna make, because you get more practice, you get better and better, you develop skills and ability over time. And in the gym, that is especially true. In the more comprehensive programs I've created for steel rings, my growth program, obstacle course racing program, there's a phase in the beginning, the first 2 weeks, I call the discovery phase. You do not know what you're doing at this point. Some of the exercises might be new to you. You haven't established that rhythm with the programming. Your workouts are probably going to take longer than they might later on. And there's a good reason for this. It's because it's fresh. It's something that you haven't done. Over time, you're going to develop better skill and technique. You're going to get familiar with the format of your training. You're going to figure out how the exercises feel. And you won't have to check the internet as often. You won't have to pull up videos to make sure your form is right after you've got those figured out. So in the first 2 weeks, don't worry about how long it takes you to get through a workout routine. You're going to get better as you go. So if you pick up a weight and you get into position and you're not sure if it's right, do your best and just trust the process and know that you'll get better over time. Don't panic. Movement, weight training, it's a skill. It's something you develop. And when you first start, you may think to yourself, okay, I am crushing it. I am killing this exercise. I'm doing everything correctly. Great job. But I promise you, it's entirely possible that what you think you're doing correctly has huge room for improvement. If you're doing a push-up and I'm doing a push-up, we may look like we're doing the same exercises, but I'm probably engaging my chest more. I'm drawing my elbows together instead of pushing the floor away. Whereas you might be using your back muscles a little bit more. Maybe you're tightening up and pinching your shoulder blades. So many different tiny form factors that can be adjusted to target the right muscle. So you and I next to each other doing push-ups may appear that we're training the same way, but just because I've been doing it so long, my technique might be a little more effective on the muscles that I'm targeting, which would be my chest. So don't worry about this, don't stress, just keep practicing, get familiar with the movements, and you'll be fine. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to do a quick Google search just before you settle in to start your routine. I want you to look up the particular exercise you're about to do, watch a form check video, then settle into the movement, get on the bench, pick up the dumbbells, load the barbell, or whatever, and just do your best job. Sometimes it might help to have a friend to give you that form check, a warm and fuzzy feeling that you got it, you're doing it right. But don't worry about how you look. Don't worry about how awkward you might feel. Just know that you're not failing, you're learning, you're getting better, you're improving, and all of that takes time. I mentioned in a previous video that I lost 31 pounds doing a round of insanity back in, I don't know, this was a long time ago, it was maybe 15 years ago. But I remember some of the cues that Sean T was giving. I remember, hold on, I'm gonna demonstrate. Oh, I know exactly what it was. It was when you bring your knee to your chest, and he would use the cue, contract your abs. So he would say, contract your abs, use your abs to bring your knee up. And at the time, I was not strong. I did not know what I was doing. I had not been training long enough to know what that felt like. So I was bringing my knee to my chest. I was bringing it up over and over again, but I didn't feel anything. Contract my abs, what does that mean? I didn't know. First week, didn't understand. Second week, didn't understand. Y'all, it took the entirety of the 9-week program. I think it was week 8 when I stopped. I raised my knee and I felt my abs contract to pull my knee up. And that's when it clicked. It was not an overnight thing. There's no way in the beginning I could have understood what he meant, because it took 8 complete weeks for me to develop the musculature to actually feel my abs contract to pull my knee up. So don't stress about it. It's gonna feel clunky in the beginning, and that's okay. That's normal. Everyone goes through this beginner process. Stick with it, keep going, and just do your best. Your 100% effort is what matters. Even if it doesn't feel like you're nailing every movement, you will eventually. Oh my gosh, look at that view. Gotta love the trails, man. Okay, if you are new here, I've been strength training for 20 years. I spent 10 years running obstacle course races competitively, still do. And I appreciate you guys watching these videos. If you haven't already, please like this one, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.